I love the ease and convenience of these things, but at the same time, when I read the ingredients and stuff off the back, sit down and eat these things, honestly, I just feel like they're not healthy for me. And at this point, I'm getting older. It's all the gray hair and the no hair. So today, join me. I'm going to go through and try to make a backpacking meal. Pretty good calorie content, but at the same time, it's heart healthy. Stick around. My goal with this meal is going to be something that is hopefully nutritious and healthy for me, but then at the same time it's something that I can go through and dehydrate and turn this into a backpacking meal and go through and vacuum seal it when I get finished with it. Easy to prepare. I don't want to have to use a bunch of different dishes, just add water. Kind of the same approach that we would use with these things, but still pretty easy to do, so keep it nice and light for me, but at the same time still have the all the good healthy stuff in there for the ticker. I'm looking for stuff that would help possibly lower cholesterol, lower blood pressure, keep all that stuff in line where it needs to be. So what are we going to do? So the base for this, I'm going to combine really 4 things, and the bulk of it's going to be 1 large sweet potato. That's going to be kind of right out the gate. I've been on the sweet potato kick for quite some time. I'll layer in some black beans. We're going to hit some quinoa, and then also some yellow lentils, and mix all that into our meal as kind of our base, and then we'll layer in some other stuff to hopefully give it a little more flavor, a little more pop, and we'll kind of go from there. And I've got class coming up this weekend, so once we get it all sealed up, we'll take it out this weekend and use it in the field and give you guys the on-the-scene feedback and first reaction, so stick around. I mentioned that I'm doing a full bag of sweet potatoes. I am trying to make a couple of meals out of this. So it's a full bag here. I've got a half cup of black beans here that I'm going to try to split into thirds, basically trying to make 3 meals out of this. And then I soaked it in a cup and a half of water. Same thing here. There's a half cup and a half cup, both soaked and boiled in a cup and a half of water. Okay, so we picked up an entire bag of sweet potatoes here. So we'll go ahead and boil the whole thing. So this is about half of them. Black beans back here. Black beans back here. These have been soaking all night. Hopefully make those a little easier to cook. So we're going to let the sweet potatoes here boil for about 45 minutes to an hour until nice and soft. These guys over here are going to boil for 30 to 45 minutes. Back over here, we got our lentils nice and rinsed. We're going to let these yellow lentils go for about 15 minutes boiling. Same thing on our quinoa over here, and this is the tricolor quinoa. Once these all get boiling, we'll get fired up, and we'll be back shortly. Sweet potatoes are finished. I'm just going to take and just chunk these up to make them a little easier to peel and mash, because I am going to mash these in order to dehydrate them. So kind of cut them in quarters here first. These are nice and tender, and running for about 45 minutes. So then I'm going to go through here and peel these really fast and get these mashed up. Okay, so got them all peeled up. I'm just going to go through here and just mash these up real good. Try to chunk them up as much as possible so they will go through the dehydrator evenly, hopefully. You got to go spread these out and get them ready. It's pretty well squished up. Alright, so we've got our lentils all spread out and ready to go. Come right over these with our quinoa, which is ready to go. Got it all spread out. Got our black beans ready for the dehydrating, and our sweet potatoes. So I think now we can just cover all of this up. The dehydrator. Going to set this on about 125, 135, somewhere in that neighborhood, and fire this up and let it go. And I'm going to let all this run until everything is nice and dry and crispy. No moisture, no chewy. Okay, so if I did the math on this correctly, I'm coming in somewhere around 300 to 350 calories for the entire meal. Depending on how much olive oil you come in on top of it with, may add another 50 to 100 calories for just a nice little drizzle on there. I tried not to go too heavy with that. Picking up about 15 grams of protein, which I was looking for something that's kind of high in protein. About 69 carbs in here, somewhere in that neighborhood. And it's only about 1.5 grams of fat, keeping the fat content relatively low, trying to keep at least the stuff that I am picking up, having it being a little healthier fat. That's my gruel in here. I'm going to go through and put it in here and boil my water in a different container. Set that there. Get my water boiling here. This is what our stuff looks like inside of here. We'll look and see what this looks like when it's all done. Dehydrated sweet potatoes are weird. I don't know how much it is to boil, so we're just going to boil a lot of it. I have no idea how much water this is going to take. The stove running up here though. Set this up. Start cooking. Start rehydrating. Alright. Brought all this to a boil. Put it in a little koozie here. This does not look too bad. Go through, it's hot, definitely. Too hot to eat right now. Give it a little bit of virgin olive oil. Just for a little texture. Not a lot. And for the sake of giving it a little seasoning, this is little Tony's. There's a little pop to the flavor. Stir it up. I'm gonna let that cool down, and should be ready for dinner. Also, it looks pretty good. A little more seasoning in here. Stir it back up a little bit. Texture-wise, isn't bad. Just kind of worried about how much water to mix in it. That's pretty good. Okay, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Hopefully we gave you guys a little, pun intended, food for thought. Go through it, and it's never too late to start looking at what we're eating and hopefully improve our situations as much as we can. I know at my age, definitely becoming a little more meaningful each day. Each time you take a trip to the doctor's office, like, I should do a little better here. I should do a little better there. So just like anything, actually just like with Leave No Trace, as long as we're doing a little bit better today than we did yesterday, I think we're all moving in the right direction. So this was a fun experiment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it.